the death egg zone, as we're seeing here. Now, here in the death egg zone, what you have to be careful of is not let Sonic overdo it. Now, this guy is invincible, supposedly. When he lets his armor down and spins on top of his head like that, that's Sonic's cue to run and score one hit. You don't have a whole lot of time at this point because he does go up in the air, such as that. He takes approximately 6 hits. Running back and forth to either side of the screen allows you to be in position when he starts running. Now, he doesn't follow a particular pattern. Sometimes he'll go up in the air like that, throwing out those spikes. The spikes come approximately 1 to every 6 screens that you face him. So chances are he'll throw it out once and you won't have to worry about it on the next level. Now, when I first played this, I thought this was the last zone, because that's where they were talking about it in all the game reviews and all the magazines. However, this guy is not as tough as he seems.
We just scored double hit that time?
Yep.
Nope, not enough time.
He's gone. If he didn't throw spikes at me, I'm okay. There we go.
Good.
Okay, at this point, you've got one more level to go, and that's Dr. Robotnik. He's the guy you've been chasing all along, and there he goes. This scene is automatic. Sonic chases him. Think it's over? Try again. If you look here, Robotnik is now in the body of a huge armored tank of a costume he's wearing. This level is easy to beat. What you do is you run all the way over. As soon as he takes off, see where that target that he throws at you is? What you do is you avoid it, run to the total left side of the screen. As those arms come out, you run and create a hit. As you run back and forth, you must hit Robotnik 9 times. This takes a while. It takes about 25 minutes because you have to go back and forth, hit every other screen. At that point, Robotnik is destroyed, and that's the end of the game. If you are, at that point, if you are Supersonic, you get a different ending. Sonic appears with all his friends, becomes Supersonic, has fire on him, lands on the edge of a wing of a plane, gives you the thumbs up sign, and that's the end of the game.
Okay.
Real easy. So as far as any more codes, these codes actually, a lot of people wonder where they come from. The codes actually come from Sega of America directly. Sega will not, at any point, give out a code to a new game as soon as the game comes out. Approximate waiting time is about 3 months. Now, these two games, you see, Sonic came out in 1991. Sonic 2 came out just last year in 1992, just around December, around Christmas time. The thing is, if you look very carefully at any of your video game magazines, Nintendo Power, Sega Visions, which are available at any of your electronic stores, they oftentimes will review them. A lot of times they'll give you codes of how to go back and forth. These particular codes I got directly from Sega. And these guys really know what they're talking about. And I've gotten codes from them for years, and that's how I go through, test the games. And it doesn't take the fun out of the game, to go ahead.
It looks like it would actually enhance the game.
It does. And a lot of people enjoy it because it prevents them, as I said before, sitting in front of the TV for hours on end.
Yeah, getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Because I know that happens to me is I reach a certain level, and then beyond that, either I'm not coordinated enough or I can't get it together and it just doesn't work. So having the codes, I can move from point to point to point and still see everything that goes on to learn how the game works.
Well, what Sega has mostly been concerned about giving codes out is that no one's going to play the game, which is understandable. These games do take a long time. You can eventually master them and figure everything that's going to happen, and you know that things move a certain way, and you know that things are going to happen in a certain manner. However, the codes allow, I think, if they can be abused. That's true. You end up taking the fun out of the game and sitting there playing it for 5 minutes, and immediately you see the ending of the game, or you see what happens at the end, per se. I think codes are good as long as you don't just sit there and just play them just to play with the code. I use it, as I said before, and that I think is the most important thing is to get a good overview of what you're playing and get you over the tough spots, not to make the game, unchallenging.
Okay, well, very good, Mike. Well, this has been real educational, and for those of you who will be regular viewers, Mike will be on as pretty much a regular segment as new games come out, reviewing favorite games, and we'll be going into all these different aspects of how to make the game more enjoyable and different ways to beat the bank. So thank you, Mike,
Hey,
and we'll be
thank you,
seeing
George.
you again next time.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care.